They actually are 5-1 at this point. You know what I mean? And this team has really dashed all expectations this year simply because they have the best defense in football. And you know what? This team is really, really, really tough to beat when they got everything rolling on all cylinders on the defensive side. Myles Garrett is playing not just defensive player of the year well, he's playing MVP well because the guy is really that he's really that good, Jeff. I watch him every single week. And every time the Browns need that big sack, not when you just get an early sack in the game. No, when you need that big sack, that big moment to really get a stop at the right time to really seize momentum. Here goes Myles Garrett doing the damn thing, brother. And I'm telling you right now, that's special. This guy right now, if you don't think he's a Hall of Famer, you don't know nothing about ball. This guy is absolutely probably going to go down as the best Cleveland Brown of all time, not named Jim Brown, in my opinion. And I thought nobody was ever going to replace Bernie from that side, but no, this guy right here is special. He's leading the Browns into a new type of era of Browns football as well too. And the Browns don't need to worry about the quarterback. The Browns just need to keep playing this great defense, and the quarterback just needs to manage. You're in the same situation as the San Francisco 49ers. Just don't mess it up. That's all you got to do. Just don't mess it up. And I feel like this week DTR actually has his best game compared to these first two games that he had because first, he's going to be on the road. Second, he's not going against the top three defense, which were the both Baltimore and Pittsburgh teams. And also, it's not a division game. This is against a team that's still trying to figure themselves out as well, too. And I did not, and you know what? I had Buffalo, but I did not like the way Buffalo played that game on Sunday. That was a whole lot of luck right there, Jeff, and a whole lot of help from the refs as well, too, in that spot. I truly do feel like Minnesota did everything to win that game, but they just lost because of certain situations that occurred that didn't get called or got overlooked. And you know what? That was good for the Broncos, bad for the Vikings, but that didn't mean the Broncos played a great game, and that didn't mean that I need to put my money on them this week because they won 4 in a row. They're due for a loss, Jeff. Give me the Browns plus 130 money line. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it shakes out. And this is a danger game for Russell as well, too, because you know what? He has to watch out because the Browns are really, really adamant about sacking these quarterbacks, man. And hopefully nothing happens to them because the Broncos are playing good football right now and they have themselves right back in the playoff race as well, too.
You know, I the last piece of our action parlay on Sunday, we had the Bills -8. We had them with the money line. We had the Montreal Alouettes plus 8.5, plus 330 on the money line in the CFL Grey Cup and came in. We had the Broncos money line. We didn't take the hook and -2, -1.5. Something special is starting to happen with Sean Payton and Russell Wilson here. Uh, uh, Settling for 4 and 5 field goals in the red zone. Might win this week, but most games it won't. Um, the reemergence of Javante Williams, Cortland Sutton, the number one wide receiver, not Jerry Judy over there. Russell not throwing the ball and turning it over. This is going to be a classic first 1 to 20 wins. I'm going to follow the lead that Vegas has given me on this game. I had the Broncos as a big favorite here. Now, obviously, it's 2.5 with a 35.5. I think the Broncos defense, who has been playing great of late, not to the level, obviously, of the old Denver Crush or obviously the Cleveland Browns, but I think they have enough to keep it competitive. I think they'll be able to neutralize DTR. They'll have to slow down Jerome Ford, Kareem Hunt, keep Amari Cooper in check. But I like the Broncos. Listen, this is going to be a hell of a game. Would I be shocked if the Browns won? Of course I wouldn't. But I think that Russ and Peyton win the turnover battle, and a hard-fought 2013 win here, Pops.
And that's what it comes down to: turnover battle, and time of possession, and where you set up at on the field as well too. Because this is going to be a game where you're not going to cross the 50 that much on either side. So we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it shakes out. We move forward from there. Chiefs, Raiders, and you know what? This game always brings out the kind of angry pop here. You know what I mean? Jeff been doing this show with me for 4 years already, and every time we got a Chiefs Raiders matchup, it seems to always be in this category